I would like to put in a positive disclaimer here stating that I do not in fact dislike my work. It's actually quite nice as far as retail jobs go. I haven't even had to deal with a lot of the horror stories that I've either heard about from friends also working retail, or else that I have read about on the internet. That being said, there are still a few things that randomly bug me throughout the workday. One of those things being folded clothes on tables or shelves that you end up coming across finding crumpled up into a big heap by customers. Now, no one is expecting a customer to pull off a perfect board fold or anything, but you can put in a little bit of thought and effort to try and help make your local retail employees' lives a lot easier by not leaving the folded clothes in a crumpled heap when you're done. If you happen to come across a stack of clothes that are neatly board folded and you take something from it and later decide you don't want it and you put it back in the pile, then what you can do is maybe do a simple square fold, like so.
Fold sleeves of garment back so that the front forms a long rectangle. Fold garment across the width so that the front forms a smaller rectangle and place in stack.
This makes the clothing item look just out of place enough that it'll catch the attention of the store's employees when they have time to go around and straighten up everything, but it also won't look so out of place that nobody's going to get in trouble if the store isn't being kept perfectly neat and tidy. Now, the putting thought into helping out the store's employees goes double when you're dealing with clothes that are not board folded specifically. And bonus, these are folds that you, as the customer, can very easily do without any added equipment like a folding board or anything. Now, I don't know if other stores happen to have a whole bunch of different other folds that are not board folds,
but if you happen to come across a stack of clothes that are not board folded, you actually don't want to do the square fold from earlier.
It can actually make things more difficult and take up more of the store's employees' time that they could then be using to do other tasks that they need to do. If you see these non-board folded clothes, then you can help out your local retail employee by doing the following.
Find the correct stack of clothes that the garment you wish to return is from. Observe how the clothes are folded within the stack. To the best of your ability, copy the fold used within the stack of clothes. This does not have to be completely perfect. Goodness knows that those of us who actually work in the store do not always manage to make these folds completely perfect, but do the best that you can. Once the garment is folded, find where in the stack the garment is from. This is usually done from smallest to largest, top to bottom. When you have found this point, place the item within the stack of clothes in its correct position. And that is it. You are done with your folding and returning your item to the stack of clothes. Congratulations.
If you find yourself confused by how to execute these folds, here are 3 of the more common folds that I have observed, as well as how to perform them.
The half fold, mainly used for sweaters and other long sleeve items. Fold the garment in half across the width. Fold sleeves over the top of the garment. Place garment in the correct position in the stack. The tank fold. Fold garment in half lengthwise. Fold garment again across the width. Place in stack when done. Variation with sleeves. Fold garment in half lengthwise. Fold garment again widthwise. Match the sleeves so that they line up properly. Fold sleeves across top of the garment and place in stack. Variation with sleeves number 2. Fold garment in half widthwise so that the sleeves and sides line up. Fold sleeves across garment. The most complicated clothing fold ever created.
Listen, I know that it's true that it is part of the retail employee's job to help keep the store all nice and tidy and neat. However, this is only one of many jobs that a retail employee has to complete within their shift. And this is just one little thing that y'all can do to help us out, make our day go by a lot easier. And I know a lot of people who would really appreciate having just one less thing to worry about throughout the course of their shift. Or at the very least, having one less thing to worry about less often. And also showing us that you, as the customer, do in fact understand how to copy folds and perform them correctly gives us one more reason to have faith in humanity. And it gives us one less reason to look at each other with looks of disbelief over the laziness of the general consumer population as soon as you leave the store. So, bonus for helping to restore our faith in humanity. Seriously though, it's just one of those little things that you can do to help make our jobs go by a lot easier. So how about it, huh? You willing to make your local retail employees' lives just a little bit easier? Well, that's all for now. Bye.